Here we're going to tie a fly called the Czech Catnip. First thing I went ahead and did was just added a black tungsten bead, and then I leaded the body with 010 or 015 lead wire, give it extra weight. Next thing we're going to do is just get our thread started, and we're just going to wrap it through this lead wire here a couple of times to secure it. This fly is meant to be fished right on the bottom, hence all the weight and wire on it. And I'm just going to build up a bit of a transition from the lead wire to my hook shank here. Nice little smooth ramp. I'm going to keep wrapping down the bend here a little ways. Once I've got enough thread built up and a nice transition going, I'm going to take my thread down the bend here. I'm going to take it almost halfway down the bend. Now we're ready to tie in our rib, which is just going to be some Chartreuse ultra wire. I'm going to tie this in right along the side of the shank. Then we're going to tie in our casing material, which is just going to be some mottled olive FINO skin. We're going to tie this in right here at the back, and I have a strip that's only about an eighth of an inch to a quarter of an inch in width. Now the next thing to do is to tie in our body material, which is just some Midge Cactus Chenille, and we're going to use a Caddis green here for this one, but you can use other colors. This fly is also tied in olive and brown. I'd say Caddis green is probably my favorite though. And we're going to take our thread almost all the way forward. We're going to stop a little bit short, and all we're going to do is just wrap up a body with this Cactus Chenille. I'm going to kind of taper it here, make it kind of bulky near the middle portion of this fly. And I can capture it. You can see I left about a bead's space away from the bead. Then we're going to tie in some peacock or some black colored Midge Cactus Chenille. This will be kind of the thorax of the fly. Once we've got a few turns of that, I can capture it. Then I can pull over my FINO skin, and I'm going to stretch it so it's nice and tight. Then I can capture it. A couple of wraps. Then I'm going to take my Chartreuse wire here, and I'm just going to segment the fly, really bite down into that FINO skin. I'm going to take it all the way up to the front, where I can secure it. Now I can see I don't really like the way that rib looks. I'm going to undo it here and try one more time. There we go. A little better. And I can trim out my FINO skin. Then we can whip finish. That is the Czech Catnip. Very simple and effective Czech nymph. You can really crank them out. Looks like a little caddis larva. And you can buy all the materials for this fly at intheriffle.com.